nothing to like verify that what he was saying. Or
perhaps he was leading a double life. He'd be on one of those, are you dating my boyfriend?
He was!
He was!
He was!
He was!
He was!
Hello my loves and welcome to a very special episode of Love What Luck, the Courthouse, where I am joined today by two fabulous lawyers who will help me be the judge of that. Court is now in session. Okay, so representing the ladies of South Wales from the Valleys, we have Barrister Sophie Peaver and Mother Lucy Mary.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Do you swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth? So help me God.
I make no promises.
It has been exactly a year since you guys have come on the podcast. Lucy and Sophie have been on many, many times. I always tend to come on for Halloween, don't I? So that always seems like we're witches. We always say we're like soul witches. So the season always brings us together. Brings out the best and the worst in us. So I'm excited to hear what you guys have been up to. You've been very quiet and sheepish, but we'll see how the episode goes.
It's because every time we do a podcast, we end up on blast by like everybody. I feel like I'm in court every time.
They get so much shit from coming on an episode.
I know.
But still you rise and still you come on, and for that I'm grateful. So cheers.
Cheers.
And welcome. Right, I'm going to read out some scenarios. And we can say if they deserve jail time or not. Okay? So we're starting off quite basic. He microwaves fish at work.
That's a strong no.
This is such a trigger point for me because I did this once.
No.
You could smell. You could smell in the other end of like.
Are you working in a hospital?
Yeah.
So
it was terrible. I was on a diet at the time.
Right, okay, we will lessen the
So
sentence for that.
I would give myself time for that.
I would give time. It's a strong no
to be fair,
for me.
I absolutely love a tuna sandwich.
I take a tuna sandwich to work all the time.
Yeah, I love a tuna sandwich, and when I was in school I used to just eat tuna every single lunch.
No.
Tuna pasta, tuna salad, tuna potato.
Like a beige beard, no.
It's not for me.
Yeah, but I wouldn't heat fish up in work. I think that's where I draw the line. It's not considerate.
No.
It wasn't.
It tells me that you don't care for others.
I didn't think it'd be that bad. It was only cold. It wasn't like, a bad one.
Okay, next one. You're with this guy, your boyfriend, girlfriend, but he's still got...
Hang on, let me get in character.
Be no what I feel.
Pull that one out the closet.
Again.
But he still has photos of his ex on his Instagram feed. That's a no from me, you see. I think maybe I'm a bit too crazy.
No, I think I would if I was in the thick of my Insta, that would spin. Like, that would make me spin.
Yeah.
Oh, I just think
a no from me.
Lots of people have lived a life now, and people have had kids and been with. That's their memories. Like, why are we expecting people to delete?
No.
No, kind of family, like nice memories.
No, I'm not expecting anybody to delete the photos, but just like don't have them on Instagram. Because I just think of the embarrassment of like what I would think is like the person that's following your boyfriend. Do you know what I mean? And then like they look on your page and then you've got like, oh, that's his old girlfriend, oh, that's his new one, and then you break up and there's another girl.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
I don't know, there's that.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Ego for me.
Yeah, I see what you mean
100%.
from that aspect, but I think sometimes we are too quick to be like, oh, no, next. Well, I am anyway, obviously.
I wouldn't break up with someone over it.
But I just think sometimes we get too caught in that, like, nitty-gritty.
Because it's not real life.
Yeah.
It's not real life.
Because that still happened, whether you got it on Instagram or not.
That's true.
So, we can't, just because you can delete it off Instagram doesn't mean you can delete it from real life.
That's true.
And if more people remembered that on social media in general, I think we would have a better, more realistic place.
I hear you, and I do know, but I just personally wouldn't like to see it. If it's like way down on the feed, I wouldn't care. But if
Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't be there liking them.
No.
But
no.
people have lived
Or
more
just
than
even
this life.
archive them.
Yeah,
You can carry on and if you know, but like just
and never delete the pictures. I don't care about
Hey, now
throwing
though-
out actual photos because that is memories.
Yeah, now though, I've realised you can actually delete pictures, like certain ones from
From a carousel.
a carousel. So you could delete an ex, I suppose, easier than without deleting a whole post. Because sometimes you could look at some people who go back and they would delete like 3 years of their life.
Yeah.
And then that would be red flaggy.
Well, no, I personally, if I start dating somebody, I would rather not see any pictures of their past on Instagram, which is probably why I'm so triggered by this.
But then that's Instagram.
I know, but I don't
like
it.
Are you going January 1st, deleting the year before?
No, but I just don't like it, because I'm like, when I meet you, I've got this idea of you in my head, and I
don't want to know. Yeah, I am with you, Ola. I think that would,
I just don't want anything to trigger me, or like make me cringe or anything.
Can I just bring up a very, very valid point here? You are 34 years old. What virgin blank canvas are you meeting in this time? That is going to match that. Sorry.
No,
the standard is too high, boys. You're never going to win. You're never going to win.
No, I don't mean like just even that. Like I remember before when I started dating somebody, my friend Googled him and she showed me pictures and I was like, don't show me.
Yeah, why?
Not with an ex. It was just him, and I was like, I don't want to see it. Like I'm too afraid of seeing something that I want to like.
Do you know what? This is a funny thing about this. I've got a really bad TikTok crush, right? On this boy that I come across on TikTok years ago, and I've literally watched him like every time
like
I'm ovulating. He's beautiful, but I thought the other day, if I was his girlfriend and he was posting those videos,
no,
I would be mortified.
Yeah.
So it's a double standard.
It's such a double standard.
Because there I am, like this, taking the content, but then if he was my boyfriend, which is like the dream, I
wouldn't want him to post anymore. Yeah, I don't like a boy because
it would make me cringe.
Sorry, even though I am, so that's double standard. But Lucy, you were off Instagram at the minute.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, well, I about 2 months, 3 months.
You do this though, don't you?
But I think this time's been longer because Lucy went to Bali, and I thought if there was ever a time you were going to come back on, it was going to be after that, post your pictures, and you didn't.
I did think about it, and there was no desire to come back to it.
No. Do you feel better
I'm living life off the grid, free.
Do you feel better for it?
So much better. I have still got no desire to come back to it.
I gotta be honest, I've gone off Instagram. Like I don't post on it hardly ever. Because I just can't be bothered. I just think, who am I doing this for?
Yeah, I think that is a bit of a trend on Insta, because also you don't see people's posts so you follow and stuff now, would you? You can scroll through and you just see loads of people that
all I see on Instagram is weddings, and I think, is that just because of my age? Like, my target audience? I'm not interested. Like, it's weird. I don't get it.
Jail for Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay, you're texting and he writes, he, in all seriousness. I asked this before, it's given me deja vu.
Do you know, I found a real thing the other day. They were described an ick, and it said it's one thing one man does one time, and it draws the line. You never want to sleep with him again, and that's a description of the ick. Yeah. And that could be that.
Ick, yeah.
I can't hear he without seeing Biddy. Biddy, because she always says
she does.
So that's 100%. If a guy says that to me, no.
I love saying
it's the same as if someone puts too many emojis in a text. I'm like, what?
I love an emoji.
Like when someone who's every sent. I'm like, no. Yeah, I don't need to know what your mood is.
This actually makes me cringe because I remember I was dating a guy that had really good emoji use. This is years ago now, right? But at the time, I really liked it. So then when I was texting a new guy, I was like bamming all these emojis out, like copying the other guy, and now I look back and it does pain me a little bit because it was over excessive amount of emojis. Can
you imagine how Nan's sitting here discussing how much men used emojis?
It's a different time.
When you go out on dates, he never lets you pay.
Sign me up.
That's a green flag.
Get a jail free card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pass go all the way home and make good enough for when you get it.
There's never a problem with that, is it?
Never a problem.
No.
That's lovely.
They say let's go for drinks soon, but never Saturday.
Oh, fuck off.
Jail.
I'm over it.
Jail.
I'm over people saying they want to see me. Go on then. You know where I live. You've got my number.
Yeah. I'm over it as well.
Fuck off. Yeah, boring.
Yeah. And I do think back to my 20s, I probably used to text more.
Yeah. You can't get text out to me these days. Jesus.
No,
I literally use my phone for music. I connect to the speaker and I go on my merry way. And I just enjoy my day.
Okay, they send screenshots of private conversations to their group within seconds of receiving the message. Have we
got to swear on home?
Yeah.
Everything that enters my phone, Lucy's probably seen.
I always say, do you know, like, if anything, God forbid, anything happens to me, they are like, you, and there's 2 others that I would allow to go through my phone, because you've probably seen most of it anyway. But other than that, there's no designated.
Have you got a sex toy plan?
No, and I've been thinking about this recently. I'm like, if I, God forbid, passed away tomorrow,
and someone got to come and clear you out
into your flat and into your phone, I'm just like, horrifying. No. It happens. It must happen.
Yeah. And I did think, oh my God, imagine someone having to go through my 17,500 pictures on my phone. Like, and open
my gallery's like the dark web.
Yeah. Or open my 4,200 unread emails. Like, that is going to take someone life admin.
Yeah.
I am life admin to sort out.
I'm a PA. I could start a service. That would be so exciting.
Yeah.
If, again, God forbid,
sort your life out.
Yeah.
Not like Stacey Solomon sort your life out, but like real sort your life out.
Yeah, to come and just clean your phone and your place.
Yeah.
Suitable for your family.
Or even if it was like an app that you uploaded, this is where my sex toys are, this is my address. If you see the news.
If you see my name on the news, call this number, here's the spare key.
Feel free to dump in local tip or reduce reuse cycle.
God.
You'd say what your intentions are, like for your intentions for your body.
That is a good service.
I think so. It's modernising.
I could get my gloves on, go through the sex toys, it'd be fine.
You'd learn so much about people.
Yeah, that would be fascinating. Okay, if anyone's interested, comment below.
Yeah, sign up.
Sign up. Okay, they say something mean or offensive, then backpedal with, "Oh, relax, I'm just joking."
Oh, no.
I think that's manipulation. I think that's the start of a very slippery slope.
That shows someone's colours.
Like, oh, you're eating the rest of that? You shouldn't be doing that, you do.
See, if someone ever said that to me, I would literally scoop in and go, yeah, just eat the fucking
Or like, oh, I'm going to go out tonight because Claire from work is going. I think she's so fit. Oh, I'm only joking.
No. That's gross manipulation, and it shows insecurity.
Yes, this might be a hot take. I don't think everyone realises this. That when people are like that and they want to play games, it's because they're insecure. Deeply, yeah. A real secure person could have somebody that they know fancies them, or somebody that has texted them, say, or DM'd them on Instagram, and they wouldn't want your partner to know. Because I'm not saying that they lie, but it would be like, it doesn't mean anything. They wouldn't want to upset their partner. I know if like somebody come on to them in a car park or something random, and they wouldn't tell their partner because they like, or if they've dated somebody before, somebody famous or something, and they wouldn't tell their partner because they know that might make them feel a bit insecure. But an insecure person will want their partner to know. Yeah. Like, this person came on to me today. Yeah. Oh my God, 4 people chatted me up today. Yeah. Sometimes sometimes it can be a jokey, obviously, but I think there's some people that...
There's a massive difference there, though, between someone who is constantly chipping away or picking up on an insecurity and then highlighting it.
Yeah.
That says way more about them than it ever will about you.
I agree.
That's a life sentence, that is.
Sentence, yeah, and if you ever meet somebody, run.
Run for the hills. And I guarantee he's got 7 ex-girlfriends who'll tell you the same story. Because leopards don't change their spots.
What do you think if you were dating somebody and you had a DM from their ex saying like, "Hey girl, I just want to warn you that this guy was a dick to me, did this and that, but the guy had been so nice to you."
This happened to me in retrospect. In the last year, multiple exes of mine, new partners, have contacted me and asked my opinion of the new partner.
Very interesting. Were you honest?
There was one I didn't reply to because it didn't need my opinion. And I felt it was trying to get a rise. And that wasn't my experience of that person, so I couldn't speak of him like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's been like 3 others that this has happened. Someone else messaged me asking me about a scenario that they got like massively the way end of the stick of, but then was like trying to manipulate me into saying like what my relationship was like. And it'd been years, and I was like, I don't feel like I'm what you want, you're going to get out of me today.
They probably panicked over something and they want you to either make them feel better or to confirm that what they are thinking.
Very similar to that.
Yeah.
But I'm just not about that. And then longer term, it's happened numerously with someone who keeps coming back and keeps asking me and keeps like digging for more information, and I'm just like, what do you want? She turned up on my door not long ago and was like asking me questions about this person, and I was thinking, you know him. Like, you know what he's doing, you know what he's like, you know how he acts. Why do you keep acting shocked?
Yeah, and why do you
when
need
he
the
does
validation
this?
from
Why do you need the
somebody
validation?
else?
And why are you trying to make me the problem in that situation? When I'm not the problem is you staying with the person.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And then off the back of being contacted as the ex of the new girl contact, I was thinking, what are you doing? I'm not involved anymore. But yeah, it happened 3 different exes, 3 different partners.
I think if they're still with the partner, that's definitely like something is going on with them.
Yeah, they're arguing, and that's what I was telling you.
And they're asking for some sort of...
Just doesn't sound like a nice time.
No, it doesn't.
It wasn't.
Because there's no right answer.
No.
You're either saying, yeah, he's a dick, and you're like, oh. Or you're saying, no, he was lovely to me, and then they're like, oh, God.
Yeah.
You know, there's no
and
right
then
answer for
whatever
that.
they want from you, you're not going to give you. Because you're never going to give them what they want of you, whatever you say.
No, exactly.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't contact people's exes, guys. It's really
The only time I think it's okay to do it if somebody was like abusive or something, but even then I just think it's really hard
You're putting someone in a spot.
It's really hard to get through to somebody as well, I think. If you've met somebody and you've only had lovely experiences with them, like if I had just started dating somebody and he was lovely and then the ex messaged me like, hey, just wanted you to know he's an absolute dick, I would definitely take it on board, but I wouldn't be like, oh, by the way, your ex said you were a dick, so I'm not going to see you now.
Tell the guy, though.
Yeah.
And say, like, oh, look, so
right,
message
devil's advocate.
Okay.
A partner, a man, always a man, is known to be abusive.
Right.
By exes and
just like well
people.
known, almost.
Yeah.
Like public knowledge.
And then you were the new girl. New girl always thinks they're going to change.
Yeah. No.
How much can you warn someone without looking like the psycho ex?
Yeah.
You can't.
You can't.
You can't win.
All you can do really is send that one message and just feel like you've done your bit.
Because I know multiple girls that I could probably list for you who have been warned about people they've gone with, brushed it off, and then in years later they've come to say they were right.
They were right, yeah. And I think you probably, the 90% of the time, I don't think the girl would be malicious. If she comes with, good intentions, especially if somebody's abusive, they come with good intentions, but I just don't think unfortunately, it doesn't get through. It
never lands.
No, it doesn't get through.
Shoot the messenger, innit? It's like it's like telling any information that's not your information that you know, that now because you know it, you've got to tell it, but you don't want to tell it, you didn't want to know it, but now you do, and if you don't tell someone, it's hard, isn't it?
It's a very hard situation. It's like a hey girl ETM before you've even got into a relationship with somebody. That's not fun.
But men, be men in, you know?
Always. Okay. They always agree to plans but cancel the day before, every time.
Oh no, if you're arranging with like a guy.
Friends, guy. I think if it's a guy, it's got to be no.
Absolutely not. I would be like, nah.
But what if it's a friend?
I think as you get older, you realise
just more
phases of
understanding.
friendship.
And I think of everyone's like daily life as well. Just like if there's stuff going on and...
So you'd be quite understanding.
Yeah.
Oh, if it was like continuous thing, then no. In the end, it'd be a bit
you'd have to bring it up eventually, wouldn't you? And say like, oh look, I feel like you're cancelling me all the time. If you're that good a friend, you'll be able to say that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. That's true.
But if you're not, then it'll just weed out the bad friend, won't it, really? But I think as you get a little bit older, like lots of our friends have got young kids now, we've got older kids, but you're in different phases of your life. So you have to forgive your friends. Like, you can go through phases where you see them every single week, every single day, and then you go have months where you don't maybe see them for a
But like the nice thing is that when you do see them, it's like
It's the
nothing had
same.
Well,
changed.
it's the same, yes. I saw a quote about that the other day saying the best test of friendship isn't how often you see each other. I'm probably butchering this, but it's about when you see each other, nothing's changed.
Yeah.
And that is always a good sign of a good
definitely.
friendship. It's being realistic for life.
Yeah.
I love when, like, with friends, you understand. Like, with a guy,
No.
I
I think it's because we are looking at it though from a new relationship perspective with a man.
Yeah.
Whereas if you was with someone in a very long-term relationship and they were doing that to you would probably be more like the friend response, because
Yeah,
you'd be
that's
like,
true.
oh, I see that
You
you're
know
different,
them.
like what's some, you know.
And if they're like, oh, I've
Yeah.
got lots of family stuff going on, my
You'd be
work
more
is
inclined
crazy.
to work it out. But I think when you're
Sure.
going into a new relationship, you are sort of best foot forward. And if someone feels uninterested at that early stage, you're a bit like,
Yeah.
puts you off, doesn't it?
His mother still does his washing.
I would like her to do mine.
No.
I can get on
Grow
board. I
up.
can, no, I can get on board with that as long as she'll do mine.
I feel like the last episode I remember you were like triggered by like boys who still live
Mammy's
at home.
boys.
Mammy's
I can't.
boys.
I can't deal with our species of human. Men in their 30s who still live in their mother's box room. Grow up. And they earn more than their mother as well. But still, you know, come home, have dinner, have a box made for them, bathroom. Why are they still single? Tell me why. Grow up. I can't. What woman does that? What woman has a man?
Yeah.
No one. A good quote that I've seen recently. An exceptional man is just an average woman.
Sounding like you're going to go back to the lesbian side. No. But
That was a one time
I actually
only.
don't know if the pod knows, but Sophie was actually engaged to a woman.
Yeah, they do know. That's
They-
been brought
okay.
up multiple times.
She was a verified lesbian.
It was a full one.
I think.
No, I was a
I'm
lesbian
kind
when I
of-
was a lesbian.
No, I, when I first met you, you were into dick.
You were really full on.
You were into sausage, and then then very much you were a lesbian.
Do you know what? I had one.
I want to say solid.
Solid.
Oh,
Do you know what's funny? Is that you were more shocked when I come out as straight, all of you, than when I come out as a lesbian. Can you remember? We were in her house and I was like, girls, I think I'm straight. And you all went,
What?
and then I had to do it, and I think I'm going to have sex with a man. And you was like, I was
It was shocking.
shocked.
It took us by surprise.
It
Well, we
did.
knew you as one way for so long.
I know. And I was,
And also you were engaged.
yeah.
As well, you know.
I did take it very seriously.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was a shock to us all, but now I can't imagine you going back.
I can't
But I
imagine
can't. Like, if you
anyone
told us,
saying-
it wouldn't be as much of a shock. You know, I'd be like, oh, fair enough, because
Yeah.
men turn lots of women
Yeah.
to other women.
That's
you know.
what happened to me, you know.
Oh my god.
There was
I've
a
been
man that
repulsed
turned me gay.
the last
and
few
then-
months.
I honestly
Yeah.
thought Lucy would be next to go down the lesbian route.
I thought you was on the verge of a lesbian phase. You did contemplate it.
Dabbled, I'm like.
did dabble.
Tried to dabble, but
Yeah, never got that far though.
it's just not for me, I don't think. I like what I like.
Yeah, you do love the dick.
I can't imagine you being a full-time lesbian.
No, not forever.
I can imagine you having a go and having a turn like lots of women do in
Yeah,
this
lots
day
of
and
women
age.
do.
No. I
But
think
I
would be a
But
very
I think
selfish
you'd like the
lesbian.
relationship aspect from. I
Yeah.
think you'd like a relationship aspect from the woman,
Oh yeah.
because like that's the thing.
Perfect
Like
for
the
her.
emotional
Yeah.
dickheads, a woman.
Do you know what you
I've
need,
never been in
actually?
a relationship with one, but I
A
imagine they're so
mask
nice.
lesbian.
Oh, that would be my type. If I was going for a girl, it'd be a
You'd
masculine.
be a
I
masculine.
knew it. And she would be like all doing her lovely thoughtful gestures and masks are always really soft, so they'd love it. Yeah, I don't fall in love with a
It's
girl.
it's not going to happen.
No, but I can see why people do it, because women are just generally so much more thoughtful and
At the start.
right. Okay.
Depends on woman, I suppose.
Depends what woman, but I just think, I don't know, judging on like friendships and stuff, women are so lovely. So I imagine if you were in a relationship
Yeah.
with one, I know it's never going to be perfect, but
I know.
just think
I imagine
they
it'd be
can
more
offer
like
different things than a man
loving.
can. So it's been a year since you guys have come on. I think, yeah, you were definitely both single last... Were you?
I was.
You were single. Were you?
Was it the Samoan King?
Yes! Yes, it was.
What a time.
My favourite thing about girls is how we nickname boys that we've dated.
Hers are hysterical.
You'll never get the real name unless you're a serious boyfriend. Like,
no.
Unless you want the selected photo to go through my
Yeah.
the Samoan King.
Godspeed.
He was bad news, really, wasn't he?
Oh my god.
You had high hopes.
And I had high hopes as well.
I think I was demented, or I don't think I was mentally all there, because what was I actually doing? What was he, 46? And was it you or Jenna that dropped me into my mother?
Both.
Because I
not so bad.
I said he was 36.
Lucy said
that was a big gap.
So Lucy met this guy, he was 46. She told her mother that he was 36. I said that he was 42, which I don't know how to your mother. And then Jenna, our other cousin, sealed the deal and
said lies. No, I told her that again.
46.
I remember Jenna.
And he looked her, dare I say.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He had a young aura.
That was the red flag.
But there were some deep end wrinkles there, which, no shaming at all. But I think he looked like a 46-year-old. But he had the young aura.
He looked like he'd been to prison.
He did.
That's what we get. He did.
Or just come out.
He did look fresh on parole, didn't he?
But that ended quickly, didn't it?
Yeah, by New Year it'd gone.
That was one of the only people that you sent me a picture of, and I was taken aback. I didn't quite know what to say. When she sent this, I was like, oh my god, show me a picture. And it's always fine, innit? You can always sometimes tell when they're dead. Yes, when she sent me a picture of this guy, I was like,
I wasn't seeing.
Okay.
I've been more taken aback by the other side.
When they're nice?
Of your dating life. No,
oh my God.
Like when they look...
Right, don't give away any of my secrets now.
No, I'm not. This is why I'm trying to use sensible words. When they look young. Not like some people you've showed me. They look young.
No, but no.
Because you do have quite a niche type when it comes to that. You do like to look. I don't want to say Bonnie Blue, but no, that's not where I'm going with it.
Absolutely not.
No, but you did have a bit of a phase where you liked the younger fella.
You did.
Yeah.
You did, and there's no denying it, it's on record.
Yeah.
I know, but that was also a different life. I'm a different person now. I was off the rails for 2 years.
There's real growth there. So I think that's why we had high hopes for the 46 jokes. We were like,
because it was right in the other direction. Yeah.
We were just saying this, weren't we? That time of our lives was a wild ride.
Visually, guys, this man, they don't know what he looked like. He was so intense looking. He
was very intense looking. He had a lot of tattoos. He had kind of like a striking haircut.
He was scary.
I think he was cool scary though.
To you? I was fearful. But then when you told me his backstory, I was like, he actually does sound like a nice guy. But I think there were too many red flags.
I just think as well, we still don't know if any of that story is true. We don't know if
you've got no confirmation of
it. It is scary when you date somebody you don't know the backstory.
No.
We did quite a few dates as well. We did a good few dates, but
it was quite
sustained. I had nothing to verify that what he was saying.
Perhaps he was leading a double life. He'd be on one of those are you dating my boyfriend?
He was.
Guys, do you remember ages ago I signed up to this group thinking I could get tea for the podcast, right? And then it was every time I was going on Facebook, it was just bombard me, and I was like, I have to just leave this because I just didn't think it was good to see all this stuff all the time.
Because it's a lot, isn't it?
It was a lot, so and it just felt very negative, and I was like, I have to leave it. So I left it. A year later, however long later, the guy she was dating was actually on there, and you've got a request to be in the group, and I'd left her. I was gutted.
Yeah.
She didn't tell me that until after they broke up, though, by the way.
Yeah.
Jenna told me.
Jenna is the release of all secrets, that's why.
So he was actually on there, as a warning, wasn't he? Wasn't he? Be aware of this guy. So what I think it was
compulsive liar. This is what I mean, like we didn't know what was true and what.
We didn't get confirmed.
And what I will say is, obviously I'm like saying, oh God, he looked scary and all this stuff, and you were like, oh, I don't know if we could never verify the stories, and taking all those as just like instincts and gut feelings.
Yeah.
I only had, a photo and a couple of stories. You obviously met him, and sometimes when you have a gut feeling that somebody's lying or something's not quite right or they're a little bit off, I would say it's always right. I wouldn't even say 100.
Oh my God! Don't even go there when you've done like it consumes you and like makes you bad. Like if you just go against it,
when you don't
really
feel
does.
safe. Even for me to look at him and be like, I'm fearful of this man for you. Like I don't know. There was just
something. There was something screaming.
Yeah.
I think though when you get that feeling, then it's hard to reverse it.
Oh.
You can't. And we've said this before in relationships, when you've had that like feeling, oh, I'm not supposed to be with them, that just comes back up.
Comes back, yeah. Because even with that guy, you like, I came round a bit, you tell him like, oh no, okay, he does sound nice actually, but then you always end up back at you do. I am.
I think there was no love lost there.
No,
I think it was just a bit of a demented time.
Yeah, we've gone on such a segue on the Samoan King. Then.
Yeah.
I wonder if he knows we call him the Samoan King.
Probably not. That's probably a lie he's forgotten. He probably knew from the
it wasn't random. He told us.
Oh,
Remember when no messages sent?
No, literally, he sent the message. I screenshotted it and sent it to you guys.
Yeah, he said he had like Samoan in it or something, didn't he? And he was like a big guy. Anyway, what did happen after it? So
I think I was like, we were in Scotland for New Year, and we were very like 12 grapes under the table, or however many it was. Let's go. Like we were gonna have a positive, lovely year.
I did it 2 years ago. It doesn't work.
My grapes might be kicking in right now.
That's what I was gonna say.
Mm-hmm. Me and Jessie did a year
This is
ago.
Eva's new. Just clock it. Clock it.
Is that cool now?
Apparently so, with the 10-year-old. Sorry.
Okay, I need to do that.
Clock it.
Yes, we had the 12 grapes under the table for New Year's last year.
I'm thinking maybe mine are kicking in now, but
I would say you had another blip with a guy.
I did.
Not a blip, but like I don't think he was that nice. Lucy,
but I think I had some little 2-3 months like quiet downtime. We'd been to Scotland, we had a lovely time, and I was just like, just do me.
Yeah, you had your you time, and then you opened up your heart to a guy who was not worthy.
Oh my God.
And again, red flags that you ignore, and then they always
I
come
don't
back
think
around.
he showed red flags early doors.
Not early doors, no.
Because early doors he was mad keen, weren't he? He was like all over it.
Not early doors.
Oh my God, 100%, yeah. Like, he was just, even to go like on have an hour with me, go for a dog walk and things, he'd come up and like we'd go and do stuff and whatever. But and obviously we had some plans, didn't we, to go away and that, but I know.
Next thing.
This is a thing though, no, say never to like ignore your instinct or your gut or whatever. The week leading up to like when that all ended, I was sick to my stomach. I couldn't eat. By the Thursday, I was like, I went to bed after work. I was gone. I was like, something is not, I knew something weren't right. And I'd said like, please give me a sign. And the Friday then, obviously, everything panned out, didn't it? And I was like, there we are. That's no love lost, and I'm not sad about it. I'm just,
annoyed.
It's anger there. There's anger for that situation.
So it ended abruptly, but like you say, you knew leading up to it.
I knew leading up to it, something went right. But
that's on women's intuition.
Yeah, but like,
because you wouldn't have known.
But when I take the day, then at the aftermath of it, do you remember that day? I was like, he's you, and he's with this person, and it's like this on the list. But when she was like, let's calm down now. We don't know. And literally within minutes, I had backed it up with hard proof. I was like,
within minutes, she found out where this boy was, who he was with. I was blown away. I was on my lunch break and I was like, there's no way. How can you know this now? Calm down.
Just from seeing one story, I was
she saw an Instagram story. 5 minutes later, she pieced it all together. She was sending me the screenshots. I was like,
are we forgetting one of our viral episodes? I got the bottom of that from a like.
It's true.
I noticed a like.
Yeah.
And
You
you
knew.
know. The thing is, boys say, oh, you're mental and this and that. Well, if you're not doing nothing wrong,
I
you won't
didn't
find
come
it
in
out.
on the last banana boat.
If you're not doing nothing wrong, we're not going to be there going, there's a new girl who's liking his pictures. That's her.
That's it.
Right,
I'm
next thing.
so
She works here, she's
Oh.
friends with her, she not...
I'm so happy
This-
not to be on Instagram
I
for
know.
this reason alone. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's
Some
really good
girls
too,
are
so-
phenomenal at it. Though
Yeah.
the digging.
She's one of them. She's
Yeah.
taking away on my lunch break 5 minutes. I was getting
this is what I mean though. Like, I'm at a position where like I don't care. I don't want to know. I don't want to see it. If you want to tell me, like, if it's like what we said earlier about bringing up something of the past. If you want to tell me. If you don't.
Yeah.
I'm happy
Unless,
for you
like-
that, so Lucy's just starting very early doors with somebody now. Always sitting on our green flags with, so we're low-key excited about keeping it cool, calm, collected. But I'm happy for you that you're not on Instagram during this time because you know
Such a
there's
distraction.
there's nothing for you to like delve
Oh,
into.
it was
or
like, do you know, when
read
I
into.
obviously downloaded Hinge and whatever and started going on that, it was hard though. I had nowhere to back me up. It was literally, this is me, take me as I am. Like, unless I share what I want, do and whatever. But like, nowhere to back me up at all.
Nice.
So I feel like a win is a win because I am,
Yeah, and I think that is.
I'm having a lovely time.
I hate when you just start dating somebody and they follow you on Instagram.
And me.
I hate it. I don't want it. I want to get to
I
know each other
know.
outside of all that
I know.
first. So Lucy's on Hinge. We've been trying to get her off Tinder for a long time, and finally you're on Hinge, and now you have met somebody nice.
Well, I
Early doors
went to Bali and I come home and with a clear head and was like,
Yeah,
let's download Hinge.
you did
Times
eat, pray,
10.
love in Bali.
I did. Oh, it was good for my soul. It just felt like, do you know, it was like certain things in Bali I thought were just like really romantic. I seen a lush quote the other day. It's like, I'm not in love, but the way it lingers round me is like a promise. No, like proper.
Oh, stop! I love that.
So like, I don't know, I was feeling very
full body
like,
chills.
I was surrounded, and obviously we went with the mothers, didn't we, and Jenna and whatever, so it was like very, very like love.
Of the moment.
Yeah, and you could feel love.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice.
So I was like, no, do you know what, I want, like, obviously maybe not Bali, maybe somewhere else, but I just want, like, I want that. So yeah, I downloaded Hinge and here we are.
Nice, finally. Tinder, I will say, not I've ever even been on it, but Tinder's
It's a
not the
no.
one. I don't think. I just think it's got too much of a bad rep.
100%.
It's not the one for relationships. If you want like a quick bang, then go for it.
Yeah, but
I have got an active Tinder account that I don't use.
Does you?
Yeah, it's just, it's live, but
Yeah, being
I
on
don't
there.
go on there. It's just like my, like what you would have put in the free ads years ago, you know. I am single, but I refuse to engage.
because yeah, at one point I felt like Tinder was kind of your I'm
Yeah.
single announcement. Like,
It
'cause I
was.
how do you know? Like,
Especially
who
around
got the
you,
balls
because
just
it's-
to message
Yeah,
somebody like, excuse
you
me,
see
I'm
everyone
single.
who's single
We're
very
a small
quickly.
community. Like,
All your exes.
yeah, it doesn't work the same, I don't think, in London.
Everyone with your
friend.
friend has slept with.
Yeah.
It's hard. It is hard to live in a close community, innit?
It is 100%.
Like
So-
me with my one walk the other day and seeing every person who'd see me naked. Horrendous.
It's not what you want.
No.
When you're going to have some fresh air.
No.
And you're getting
Mental health
attacked like that.
I have anxiety going
What
to
do you
Lidl's
want?
on a Sunday.
And I'm...
I
I
tell you,
can't.
the anxiety I have, right, I went to the dentist when I be home, the anxiety I have walking from where my parents live, you come on to the main road, you know, you come out round by
It's
Magatelle,
one straight
is it?
road, really,
It's
isn't
a
it?
straight
It's
main
exposed.
road, and it's exposed. The anxiety I have
Yeah.
walking down there for
Yeah.
all of 2 minutes till I get to the dentist.
Depends.
I cannot handle it. The thought of someone seeing me and me
Yeah.
not seeing them
Yeah.
makes me sick to my stomach.
For me, I only really get that at certain points on certain days. So if I, like, if I know something
I'm like,
is happening, you know, but
Right.
otherwise I don't know.
Oh, I do. It's so silly. Like, I don't even know why, but there's just something about it.
I can't do Tilestone Littles. Like,
No,
I could not.
I've taken my mother there about 3 times since I've known. I'm like, I'll stay in the car.
We go to Aberdeen now. I can't. I cannot. It literally...
I
And
don't
then
like
Eva's
it.
like, I'm not coming, I'm staying. And I'm like, you are
like,
my
you're my
emotional
emotional
support child.
gift.
You are coming with me, whether you
is
like
why
it or
I birthed
not. Like,
I'd always
Mama
have
needs some
company.
support. Like, in the aisles, I cannot.
I hate food shopping anyway.
Pushing a trolley and bumping into somebody and having to do a small talk. No. No. Shudder.
And like Sunday's my day of rest, so I always go literally looking like I've been dragged through a bush as well. No, just like, let me live.
That's one of the best things about living in London. I can go out just looking like an absolute, dog.
Yeah,
And I've got a very small chance bumping into somebody I know. Very small. Touch wood, I say this now.
But it always happens when you don't want it to as well. When you think, oh my God.
Don't you always bump into someone when you look your worst?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Do you know what though? A couple of weeks ago, I can't remember where I was going, but I must have been going somewhere because I had makeup on and like that's not my day to day. But I looked nice and I can't remember. I seen someone and they were like, as I walked past and I was like,
Nice.
thank you.
And
It just a little boost. That's all I needed. I was thinking, glad they didn't see me yesterday. But like,
that's the only time, it's good. If
doesn't
you're
happen
out
regular.
and you're looking good and feeling good, then
yeah.
you don't mind bumping into somebody.
No.
Oh my God, do you know if I've done my hair and makeup and things like that, I'll happily go to tie something.
Yeah.
So you were single last year. Has there been anyone in the last year?
They probably have.
No, nothing serious.
Nothing serious.
Nothing worth writing home about.
No. There was one experience I had. I don't know if I mentioned this last time. I did.
I want to say which one. Who?
Cheeky.
Order. Shaming in court. There would be no public shaming in court here.
Quietest season of my life. No,
By the way, of this podcast, this is a judgment-free zone.
I just need a name. I need to know what we're on about.
I could
Give me a clue.
fillet steak. It was the best night of my life.
Maybe
was
that's
just-
why you're single at the minute, because you've had such a good experience with somebody.
It wasn't a good experience.
But it's your
though.
feeling.
The
you know.
actual act was a very good experience. And we were texting. He still likes my stories now.
I hate
And he's got a
that.
girlfriend.
Oh, done.
Full-blown girlfriend.
Jail.
Yeah.
Jail.
But he still likes my stories. All the time. Every story.
I hate that.
This is why I do not like Instagram.
And I've had a...
It's toxic.
Yeah. I've had a long-term back and forth with a long person, and I just don't think that's ever going to go anywhere.
Person from your past.
They're always from my past. I got boomerang connections.
Cut them ties, girls. Burn
Yeah.
the candles with a
Because I
string.
used to think, like I said earlier, oh, you got my number, you know where I live. But I don't actually want to be contacted by anyone from my past. Because if it was going to work, I would have by now.
I stand by exes or exes for a reason,
Reason.
and I will die on that hill. Like, I always
Yeah.
think as well, I give so many chances previously, like,
Oh my
Yeah.
God!
no.
Cat with 9 lives comes to mind for me. Yeah.
More than bloody 9 lives.
Yeah. More than
Yeah,
9.
I think it depends. Like,
He had his 9
what-
lives before we first split up.
Like, what you broke up over.
Oh, Christ.
You know, yeah.
I could write the Bible on this relationship.
Yeah, if there's certain fundamental things that can't be changed, you know.
I think, and I'm going to shoot myself in the foot now because I am like the strong, independent woman. You don't need no man in a shit. And he is the shittest man. I'll say that openly. He is the shittest man. He has some level of hold over me. Not in that he holds me back, because if I met someone else, I do think I could move on. It's not like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But he always just edges his way back in enough.
Do you think that's because of history, though? Because there's been such a history and you have been, like, in love. So there's just that feeling of, like, a certain connection from the past. There's
I
like
think the
based on
person he is
past.
in my head
Right.
is not who he is in reality.
Has he ever been that person in your head?
I hate to say this. He's got potential. He has.
So no.
No, but that's what
So no.
that's what's the most frustrating thing about him, is he has got every level of potential. but he doesn't fulfill it. He never will fulfill it.
No.
He's always going to be a letdown.
We can't be working with
And
potential.
I have drawn the line now.
I've
and
drawn
said,
the line.
yeah, I've drawn the line now and just said, I'm either it, I'm not one of. So if you were choosing to carry on the life of one of, drop me out, son.
Absolutely no.
And dropped out I have been.
Yeah.
And I'm happy with that.
And
You
I
don't need
think-
none of that. Like I do.
Because
don't
really, I don't even want to be in a relationship, Sid. I said this earlier. I got no desire to be with someone right now. I just don't see how it fits in my life. I don't see... Oh, I just can't be arsed.
Just
I
not
like
what you
my
want.
own time. I like being alone. I like my peace, my seclusion, my little dog, me and that. I just love that. I can't see how that needs to be disturbed now. It's taken me too long to get to peace.
Yeah.
I don't want to be disturbed.
I think that's a good place to be, definitely. Also, I don't think men date potential. You know, they don't, so
Men done.
women shouldn't either.
Men regret potential.
It's true.
Do you know how many of my exes have said in the last year, oh, you was my biggest mistake. We've all come back and been like, I was wrong, I was sorry. And I think, fuck off then. I know. I told you the first time.
That's like, not this is what's happened to you, but Khloe Kardashian said that. She said something like, why do men have to realise how special I am after they've hurt me, after they've left?
Why does it take...
Yeah.
Why I can always see how great they are, so why can't they always see how
Yes.
great I am?
Yeah.
Why does it take losing me?
Yeah.
That is my quote. For
Yeah.
life.
Can we just talk about who did you go to Maldives with?
I'm sorry, this is my fault. And nobody
Is it?
speaks to the judge unless called. Who did I go to the Maldives with? I did go with a man.
Obviously.
Which is probably clear.
Oh, you having a lesbian phase.
No, for me, sadly, I can't see me being a lesbian. Very unfortunately.
You'd be a class one. You'd mop up.
Would I? What does mop up mean? I do well with the ladies.
I think so. The masks would love it.
You'd be someone's bitch.
I think... No, I think if I was in a lesbian relationship, I think I'd have to go for a femme. I think I'd have to be the mask.
Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
You lack complete self-awareness. Are you serious?
In no situation,
part of you.
time or
You touch
form
man
of
and you're like-
beauty. No.
No. You could never.
You could never be a mask.
Yeah,
I hate to burst your bubble.
No mask with ass up. I think I could be the mask. No, I couldn't actually. I couldn't be the
No, you
fan.
could
No,
not.
No, I couldn't. But visually, though, I think I'd go for a femme. Visually.
Oh yeah, everyone thinks that when they start out.
Okay.
I like women.
Yeah, cut
Okay.
to me being with
Yeah.
the mask. Right.
But someone with a skinhead.
Right. Anyway, no, I didn't go with a woman. I did go with a man. And I went, and I know it's annoying because, I have been feeling like this on the podcast, like knowing that I'm not giving full details, but it is somebody from my past. I mean, obviously you guys know.
I'm very
You're
on
just
board.
calling me out on the pod, yeah.
I know, sorry. I'm on board with
dangling the
it.
car up.
I know, and I feel bad for it, but I'm just like so... And a couple of the girls have messaged me like from the pod, and I've literally said like I'm just a little bit scared.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm scared to put it out there because like
You
when
wanna
it's out there, it's out
protect it.
there, and then I think I'm just really conscious of like
I think it's a big jump to say, this is it.
Yeah, I think you just
Because-
protecting
Yeah.
you, protecting him, and you know, you're trying to like
so
build and
hard to say,
whatever.
yeah.
Like the outside world sometimes don't need to know.
No.
yeah.
I think genuinely though, people are going to be genuinely happy for you. Like,
Yeah,
I don't think you're going to get
100%.
any level of negative comment. No.
just
It'd be different if I come in here and said I've got back with my ex, because then you'd all be like,
100%.
which one?
So like,
This would be going in a brown paper bag if I was
I was the
making
other
that
day.
comment.
I was nearly the other day.
No, I don't think it. I think it's when you are ready, you will
And
say.
I think the people that know you, know him, know the full story
Yeah.
and things, it's like,
Yeah.
I still believe in my heart that it is a proper, like,
I said it
true
from the
love.
This the first time I
Like,
I was like,
fairy tale. It's
is
going
it.
to end lovely.
Yeah, I think this is it.
It's hard for me because I thought that, and then I'm so shocked then that it hasn't gone like that, and that's hard for me as well. Like, I've always had such a picture perfect idea of love.
Yeah,
And,
but
you know, and I know that's not reality.
What I think in this situation is more testament to true love is that you can come apart, work on yourselves, keep each other in mind, and then...
Yeah, and I do love that spin on it.
You've got
It's spin, it's the truth. That's what's happened. It's like, oh yeah, when I sit now with in my chair, my country house when I'm older, and I'm telling my grandchildren, and like.
But I just
This
love
is
the
the
idea.
story.
I do love the idea of like meeting somebody and like you know that's it, and
I
which
think it's very childlike.
I
to feel
know,
like that.
and then you have that, and then you just like ride off into the sunset together.
Why-
And that's always been my belief.
But why
of
isn't
love.
that the story?
Because we broke up.
So
But that doesn't matter. And, like, if you could survive this, then that's just building to your foundations of withstanding whatever's to come in your life together.
Like life is hard.
There's
You're
rough
gonna come up against
times.
challenges. Like you're gonna if when you're looking for a long-term partner, you've got to look at that person and think, is that person gonna support me through the loss of a parent? Is that person going to support me through an illness?
Yeah. Oh, these are the questions I'm asking myself now.
Yeah.
Questions I've never asked. Questions I never asked when I was with him.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, right, okay.
Yeah, but
be like
when
if
you
I
get
was
to a certain
sick
age,
now,
you think of that.
Of it, like when you're dating in your 30s, there is a different ball game.
100%.
It is very different. But we live and learn, and I'm sure everything will work out as it's meant to. I know that, and yeah, obviously I will fill you guys in as the time goes on. Okay, guys, so the course is over. Thank you so much for coming every time with your words of wisdom and your openness.
I feel like I just come back every time and say, men ain't shit, I hate men, I'm still single. That's all I ever say. So maybe we need to change.
I'm just skipping along into the sunset. I don't know what.
She's always like, daily
Yeah,
love.
you always got like a horizon, some happy ending in the horizon.
I'm in a lovely
space. Whether that's
space.
with somebody or not.
Yeah.
We all
Maybe
believe
it's
in that.
not.
And also men ain't shit.
They ain't.
I'm the lover girl, but I still know men are shit.
Oh, men be
I
men.
don't know. I'm not on that boat a minute.
No, I just find them so disappointing. Just please move out to your mammy's house, stand on your own 2 feet, and just be better. That's all we're asking.
Just be better, just be good people.
I'm coming out to my repulse. I'm like repulsed by men. Like I'm feeling the love at the minute, so I can't comment.
Yeah, they are still. I think I've recently changed my algorithm to show me nice stories of men.
Oh,
That's been quite uplifting.
maybe I'll get there.
Yeah.
I don't see that.
Anytime soon.
No.
Also, you haven't got the right man in your life. You know, you're experiencing bad people at the minute. So
Yeah, I am all round really. So yeah.
yeah. Okay, well, thank you so much for listening, guys. Obviously, comment, let us know what you think. Please remember to subscribe. And yeah, thank you so much. And I'll see you next week.